twitch.tv/MPX Wrestling. Tyler Foster, Cody Cox, and Tyler, let's make it big.
And here we go, kicking things off with the Texas Chainsaw. Sky De La Cremosa ready for action. Here tonight, make it big. We know we have the MPX Women's Championship on the line. In our main event tonight, a rematch from Destiny. Erica Torres, a chance to take her title back from current champion Hilda.
MPX Addicts, your opening contest at Make It Big is scheduled for one more with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Whipping Mary, Texas, the Texas Chainsaw, Sky De La Cremosa!
Tyler, I'm so excited to be back here in front of the MPX Addicts. We were off last week, but we are back here making it big. You mentioned that huge main event, the rematch from Destiny for the Women's Championship. We've got a lot more action in store. We know we're going to see Red Chambers one-on-one with Dataville. Here tonight, Kaimi takes on Tommy Prince, but right now, Super Cop Turbo. I mean, you know, he tried to write me a ticket earlier.
Well, you probably deserved it.
Claimed I was double parked.
Super Cop Turbo looking for a big win here, trying to knock off former MPX champion Sky De La Cremosa. You know, maybe that would get his suspension from the Bedford Police Department lifted.
Currently under suspension from the Bedford Police Department, Super Cop Turbo!
Well, this is the biggest challenge Super Cop Turbo has had to date since coming to MPX, squaring off against the Texas Chainsaw, a former MPX champion. You hear the Addicts already. They've got their opinion.
But apparently a lot of these addicts out here must have gotten tickets from Super Cop Turbo as well. He hasn't seemed to have endeared himself to any of the addicts yet.
Our referee's definitely going to have her hands full. She already took the handcuffs away from Super Cop Turbo, trying to get...
It's Super Cop Turbo getting the jump on the Texas Chainsaw, but I'm not sure it's having too much effect. He might need those handcuffs back.
I don't know if handcuffs can contain Sky De La Cremosa. But Super Cop Turbo, that thrust to the throat, and now up and over.
Look at that.
Look at the athleticism.
It was leaping all the way up over that top rope, driving the Texas Chainsaw down across the top rope.
De La Cremosa got the elbow up. And now Irish whip sending Super Cop Turbo. Oh, he lands on that middle rope, puts the boot up. And now, almost like a choke. What's he going to do here? Up and over, Diamond Dust. Hadn't seen that one in a while.
It's going to be enough. Only a 1 count for Super Cop Turbo, but you're seeing here early on how Super Cop Turbo probably passed that Police Academy agility test.
Well, now, is this considered police brutality?
No, he's suspended. So he's not on duty.
There might be a good reason he's suspended.
I've heard about the suspension. It sounds like somebody just had it out for Super Cop Turbo to me.
Oh, you think there's a lot of politics involved?
Absolutely.
Nice reversal from the Texas Chainsaw. We've got a great crowd here tonight at the MPX Event Center for Make It Big. Oh, he's looking for the Death by Stereo already, and Super Cop Turbo has it scouted. He's seen enough Sky De La Cremosa matches here on the MPX network.
Dropping down to his knees, making sure De La Cremosa was not going to be able to execute that Death by Stereo.
Yeah, he's telling De La Cremosa, stop resisting.
I'm not sure that Sky De La Cremosa is going to listen.
He's not under arrest. This is a wrestling match.
Not yet.
He's supposed to resist.
Well, yeah, they took his handcuffs.
De La Cremosa getting that bottom rope, forcing Super Cop Turbo to break the hold.
I mean, some of the stuff we've seen the Texas Chainsaw do before, you feel like he shouldn't be under arrest?
Look, there's been some criminal activities, but it doesn't matter when you're inside an MPX ring, Tyler. Now you see those kidney shots
Goes Super Cop Turbo trying to send Sky off the ropes. Reversed by De La Cremosa into a big boot.
He just ate the foot of De La Cremosa. And now several headbutts. And you listen to the bloodthirsty addicts here tonight.
Yeah, hear what they're chanting. That's a crime.
Turbo sending. Here comes De La Cremosa, clothesline in the corner. Sends him back the other way, and Sky right behind him.
Corner to corner goes Super Cop Turbo at the hands of the Texas Chainsaw. He's not done.
And Super Cop Turbo trying to create some distance, buy himself some time. Again, looking to get a huge upset.
They went to the eyes of the Texas Chainsaw, now a knee into the midsection of Super Cop Turbo. Pounding away around the back of De La Cremosa.
Saying this could be a mistake, in my opinion, on the part of Turbo. You can't give Sky De La Cremosa too much time. He's got to stay on him. And De La Cremosa pushing Turbo backwards several times.
This guy trying to get back to his feet, trying to keep Super Cop Turbo away from him.
Oh, wait a second. Huge Saito suplex. And this might be the beginning of the end of Super Cop Turbo.
Oh, the gut wrench from De La Cremosa.
Oh, Turbo tried to block it.
The Super Cop Turbo doing everything again. You saw him get out of the Death by Stereo earlier, getting out of the gut wrench here from De La Cremosa. Let's see if Super Cop Turbo can capitalize and take down the Texas Chainsaw.
Oh, he got caught. De La Cremosa catching the boot. Pulls Turbo in. Death by Stereo.
He got him that time.
And that is all she wrote for the disgraced officer.
Here is your winner, the Texas Chainsaw, Sky De La Cremosa!
Sky De La Cremosa picking up the victory here tonight to kick us off.
It was quite the effort, though, from Super Cop Turbo. A very tough opponent here at Sky De La Cremosa. It was just not enough for the suspended Bedford police officer to get by and get this big victory. It's the Texas Chainsaw leaving with his hand raised.
Fanatics, we appreciate you joining us here tonight for Make It Big. We've also got a huge fatal four-way match later on tonight. Tyler, we've got one half of the new tag champions, Caleb Riley, Paulie Paparazzi, Gabe Welder, Dylan Cavens. All that and a whole lot more. It's MPX's Make It Big.
Reflection is so important. It has to be completed thoroughly before you move on to the next pillar. Hey, Dave. Hey. You okay? You look a little confused.
I am confused.
But it also seems like since the TWC is dead and buried now, that you also look like you're up by yourself. But the good news, Dave, is that it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to be confused, and you don't have to be alone. All you have to do is take our hand.
Listen, guys. I've, just between us girls, I've had my fair share of groups. Okay, it's time for the sex zebra to do his own thing. Being a part of a group that benefits everybody, that's great. But being a part of a cult that benefits one ain't.
Interesting confrontation there between Day DeVille and Dave Sagan. We will see Day DeVille in action later on against Red Chambers.
As if Day DeVille, he was offered the chance to step into the sun. It doesn't seem like he's very interested, though.
Well, we saw the meditation from Chambers. I've never seen Red Chambers meditate like that before. It's a whole new Red Chambers we're seeing since he stepped into the sun. We'll talk more about that later on when we see Chambers out here. But right now, Kane Carter making his return to MPX.
Kane Carter back, ready for action here tonight. About to go one-on-one with a former MPX champion.
Kane Carter, who's looked extremely impressive in his last several outings here at MPX, looking for a big upset tonight.
Your following contest is scheduled for one fall, 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Lake Whitney, Texas, Sugar Cane Carter!
Kane Carter with a big opportunity here in front of him tonight. A graduate of the Rhodes Wrestling Academy. And it's been impressive in all of his previous outings here at MPX, but he's still looking for that big statement win. And this is a big chance for him right here.
You mentioned it earlier, the former MPX champion, Tatum Manning, who has basically been on a roll ever since returning to MPX back at the Texas Rumble. And we've seen Manning as of late have his problems with Mikey B and his little crew.
Tatum Manning, he seemed to have gotten in the way of Mikey B, Big J, and Polly Paparazzi recently. Now we'll see how Tatum Manning deals with Kane Carter here tonight.
Tatum Manning, I heard a great ovation from the MPX addicts on their feet every time his music hits.
His opponent from Prairie, Texas, he is one in a million, Tatum Manning!
You heard our ring announcer Matt Andrews mentioned the hometown of Tatum Manning. We will be back in Grand Prairie, Tyler. I know you're looking forward to it as much as I am for the Purge at the Epic in Grand Prairie. That is just 2 months away, and I cannot wait.
The June 15th, the Purge back at the Epic for MPX. Of course, Tatum Manning still riding high off of his match there with Trey Miguel back at Destiny.
Tickets on sale right now at MPXWrestling.com. You do not want to miss the biggest Purge MPX has ever seen. I don't know if the city of Grand Prairie is quite ready for a Purge.
You never know what you're going to get with the Purge, what we've learned over the last several years.
Tatum Manning, Kane Carter, one-on-one. Colin will type, and you see the power of Carter immediately pushing Manning back into the corner. Will we get a clean break? Look, isn't this nice of the former champion, Tatum Manning, trying to get some of the addicts behind Kane Carter?
I don't know.
Not a great reaction for Kane Carter.
I feel like Manning is just taunting his opponent here. That might come back to bite him. And Kane Carter is nobody that you should be taking lightly.
Let's go, Carter.
And I don't think Tatum Manning's taken King Carter lightly. I don't know that I've ever seen anyone, Tyler, if I've ever seen Tatum Manning take any of his opponents lightly. And Carter getting shoved down to the mat.
There, Manning walking right into that kick to the midsection from Kane Carter.
Manning with the leapfrog. Oh, look at the athleticism of Carter.
Carter realizes Manning is right back up waiting for him, though.
This is the right hand. Manning up and over. Carter back to his feet. Leapfrog from Carter. And now Manning just drops the fist right on the forehead.
But simple but effective for Tatum Manning, that fist drop.
Manning sending. Here comes Carter. Manning up and over. And now Carter sending Manning in again. Shoulder tackle. Down goes Carter.
They're right back to his feet is Kane Carter.
Single leg sweep from Manning. Only a 1 count. Oklahoma roll. Referee Cedric Scott getting his money's worth. Up and over goes Carter.
Kane Carter was trying to catch a quick 1-2-3 there on Manning. Instead, 1 in a million Tatum Manning sends him sailing over the top rope.
And now Manning dropping the elbow on the top of Carter's head from the apron.
Well, Carter thought he was ready for what Manning was going to do. Tatum Manning turned it around, driving the elbow into the top of the head and sending Kane Carter now back into the ring.
Carter bringing that left arm down across that top rope, stopping Manning in his tracks. And now Carter with that shotgun drop kick, sending Manning down to the floor.
And Carter telling the referee to start the count.
And Carter does not mind taking a count-out victory here tonight against Tatum Manning.
You're in the ring with somebody like Manning, you take a victory any way you could get it. And Carter realizing that Manning is going to beat that 10 count. He goes right back on the attack the second Manning rolls into the ring.
And now Kane Carter in full control of Manning. And just slamming Manning right on that wrist. Manning right there by the ropes. Poor ring positioning on the part of Carter, but dragging Manning back towards the center of the ring.
The Carter now starting to focus on the shoulder of Tatum Manning. That's been a problem spot for Manning in the past.
Oh, and shoulder first in the mat. And you got to give credit to Kane Carter here, basically picking apart that body part of Tatum Manning. He came in with this game plan to work on the shoulder. And then just driving that fist into the ribs.
He's a Kane Carter. He knew exactly what to focus on. And now it could be moving him closer and closer to a big-time win.
And again, bringing that shoulder down as Kane Carter continuing to punish Manning. And the back suplex dropping him on the shoulder. Carter now with the cover. And Manning forced to get that right shoulder up off the mat.
Tatum Manning now trying to fire himself up. But you got to think he's in an enormous amount of pain at the moment.
And Manning with one arm getting Carter up.
He just didn't have enough. Kane Carter able to slip away, but Carter walked into that one. Manning sending him face first into the middle turnbuckle.
Manning charging, you see him holding that arm in place.
Gonna try again.
And Manning with a huge boot to the face. Carter not staying down, however. Discus punch from Manning. Into the spine buster. Float over into the cover. 2. And Carter getting the shoulder up.
Tatum Manning doing as much as he can do now with only one good arm. I think he's looking for that elbow.
He's looking to ride the lightning, perhaps. No. He saw that boot coming up. Manning switched gears. Went for the clothesline. Carter brings him down into the crossface.
But I don't know that Tatum Manning's going to be able to survive this.
If Tatum Manning were to tap, this would be perhaps one of the biggest upsets we've ever seen in MPX.
Cade Carter has got that crossface lock.
Oh,
Manning rolls
shoulders
back.
down. And Carter forced to break the hold or else have his shoulders counted down. Cloud breaker! Cloud breaker on Carter!
Carter tried to roll away.
Carter.
Manning stopped him.
That'll do it.
Here is your winner, one in a million, Tatum Manning!
Well, you can see the pain all over the face of Tatum Manning, but nonetheless, he's leaving a winner tonight. The victory and a clout breaker on Cade Carter.
Oh, and Tatum Manning calling for the microphone. Tatum obviously has something on his mind here tonight.
I missed y'all. You know, a week away from doing something that you love more than anything can feel like a lifetime. And 2 weeks ago, Mikey B, Big Jacob, and Polly Paparazzi, hey, he's kind of funny, held my arm against that post right there, and Mikey B swung a chair at my shoulder, an injury that put me out of action for 3 months 3 years ago, but now I'm working through that, brother. Mikey B claims that since I came back, I stole his spotlight. Little does Mikey B know what each and every one of us know, and that's that Mikey B sucks! So next week, right here, 420, Blaze of Glory. I don't always work alone, you know. So next week, I'm challenging those 3 goons to a 6-man tag match. And I'm bringing 2 partners of my choosing. And we will have a great, a fun, a spectacular 420.
Tatum Manning laying out the challenge for next week's Blaze of Glory. But whose opponent is going to be?
I have no idea. Tatum Manning laying down this 6-man tag team challenge for next week. And you got to think if he made the challenge, he has to have somebody in mind already. But who's that going to be?
Well, I think there's a lot of guys in the back that have issues with Mikey B, Paulie, and Big J.
I don't know why.
I don't know that Manning's going to have any trouble finding 2 guys if he hasn't already to team with him here next week at Blaze of Glory. But later on tonight, we're going to see Tommy Prince, one half of the scoring, go one-on-one with the man waiting by to give his thoughts, Kaimi, and I guess Nicholas Caldwell.
The #1 contender, Kaimi.
Oh, I just went fly all the way from a button. But come onto the screen, look you all, shine your eyes, and say, "Hey! Let's talk story." Now next week, brother Tommy Becker, that night will be the biggest night in your entire career, brother. And I'll be the first to abruptly admit, you've been kinda a good champion, huh? But let it be known, next week you get pinned to the very king of the islands, brother Kaimi. So these moments in time where you're champion, brother, will only lead to the moment in time where I stand above your carcass, holding that title, brother. Which brings me to tonight, the Mad Prince. Brother Tommy Prince, you and your brother, Gabe Wilder, have been somewhat popular as of late, somewhat talented, right? But just let it be known that tonight is the start of an embarkment of a losing streak, courtesy of brother Kaimi. Oh, try listen. Next week, when I strip that title off of Tommy Becker, I have planned the biggest luau that this state, no, this world has ever seen, and all you brothers and sisters of mine are sure to participate in it. Brother, ain't that sweet? So, Brother Tommy Prince, Brother Tommy Becker, just remember this. All it takes is a couple of shots, couple of chops, and it's gonna be all right, brother. Yes, sir. We working.
Well, Jaime certainly seems to have a lot of plans in mind, but you know what happens when you make plans, right? He's got Tommy Prince tonight. He thinks he's going to easily walk over Tommy Becker next week for the MPX Championship and have a huge luau celebration.
I'm looking forward to this celebratory luau for our new MPX champion, Brother Jaime, coming up in a couple of weeks.
I don't know that it's going to be as simple as Jaime makes it out to be, but we're going to see him in action later on tonight against Tommy Prince. But right now, the man that was meditating earlier in the back, Red Chambers, it seems like the meditation is done, and Tyler, I still can't get used to seeing Isaac Mazer and Dave Sagan along with Red Chambers.
Yeah, Red Chambers, he looks prepared now, and preparation is what it's all about. Let's see what he does tonight.
Scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first and coming to the ring by Isaac Mazer and Dave Sagan. From Ray City, Texas, the son of Mayhem, Red Chambers!
Yeah, Red Chambers.
Earlier this week on social media, I saw another one of those videos from Dave Sagan and Isaac Mazer talking about these pillars. They keep on and on with the pillars, Tyler.
Reflection was the first pillar. The next pillar we learned of, preparation. And that's what Red Chambers was doing earlier in that meditation, preparing for his opponent, which we get a good look now at the sex zebra, Dave DeVille, who had the chance to take the hand of Isaac Mazer and Dave Sagan and join Red Chambers on this journey, but apparently he chose not to do so.
Now, is that an official nickname? I don't know if I can refer to this guy as the sex zebra.
Well, that's what he's told me.
I mean, he certainly has stripes, but I'm not going to comment on his personal life.
And his opponent from cool Texas in Parker County, he is the sex zebra, Dave DeVille!
So I guess we're running with it, huh? If Matt Andrews just said it, I guess it's official.
That makes it official.
When we saw DeVille, he was definitely confused by what he was witnessing earlier. Isaac Mazer asked DeVille to step into the sun.
And you saw the look on Dave Sagan's face after DeVille walked away.
Well, DeVille said he's had his fill with groups. And he's going to go it on his own here tonight against Red Chambers.
We'll see Red Chambers now. We'll see if his preparation has gotten him ready for victory here in this matchup. So there's Dave Sagan, Isaac Mazer to be out there in the corner of Red Chambers.
Referee Travis 2-1 calls for the bell. This one's underway. Chambers and DeVille. Calling both time. You see the power of DeVille immediately pushing Chambers back into the corner.
It's no question that Dave DeVille is going to have the strength advantage over most opponents that he steps into the ring with. And showing a little bit of that off there, sending Red Chambers easily pushing him back into the turnbuckle.
Dave DeVille, perhaps one of the most impressive physical specimens we have here in MPX. Wrist lock applied now on the Son of Mayhem. Now, it's been several weeks, Tyler, since we've seen Red Chambers alongside Dave Sagan and Isaac Mazer. What changes have you personally seen in Chambers these last couple of weeks?
I mean, you just look at him, you're seeing a different guy here. The last couple of months, the last year even, you've seen kind of a sulking Red Chambers, an unconfident Red Chambers. What I've seen over the last couple of weeks is a complete 180 in Chambers, and you're seeing a reflection of that here in this match, what we saw a couple of weeks ago as well. I think you're going to see a completely different version of Red Chambers than you've ever seen before.
Now, did you personally use the word reflection because that's one of the pillars. Is Dave Sagan getting to you? Talk about reflection, preparation.
I mean, these pillars work if you would just try them.
Look, I'm not going to deny you definitely need some help. I don't know if Sagan and Mazer are the ones to do it. Need the midsection from Chambers.
And there's nothing wrong with stepping into the sun.
And that uppercut in the corner. Irish whip. DeVille up and over. And DeVille with that clothesline, taking Chambers off his feet.
Yeah, a lot of force behind that clothesline from Dave DeVille. That's stomping away here on Chambers.
And Chambers sent into the corner. And now DeVille looking to show off this power. Fisherman suplex with the bridge, shoulders down. Only a 2 count, says referee Travis Trueborn.
Not quite enough to keep Chambers down. Yeah, very impressive fisherman suplex though there from DeVille. You see Dave Sagan and Isaac Mazer, interesting observers over there in the corner.
DeVille in the corner again. Chambers charged in, but ate the elbow of DeVille. Sidewalk slam. Cover. Only a 2 count for the Sex Zebra.
And you know, if you're Dave DeVille, there's always time to reconsider. Hopefully he'll think over.
Wait a second. Mazer just took a swipe at the ankle of DeVille.
And it's got Dave DeVille's attention.
Look, I haven't been the biggest Dave DeVille fan since he came here, but obviously the odds are against DeVille here tonight. Northern Light suplex from Chambers.
And just that little distraction from Isaac Mazer was enough to turn this match back into the favor of Red Chambers. DeVille, he took his eye off the ball there. And now Red Chambers finds himself in control.
And a bit interestingly, Chambers not going for a cover after that suplex. Instead, looking to wear DeVille down even more. And DeVille back to his feet, several levels in the midsection. Stopped in his tracks by that forearm from Chambers.
You saw there Dave Sagan's moved around to the other side of the ring, so when Dave DeVille was down, his eyes were right on Dave Sagan. And Sagan, I think, trying to show DeVille that you could be part of this. And the offer was made, the offer was on the table.
And Chambers put in the boots to DeVille in the corner right there in front of Sagan.
The referee Travis Trueborn having to pull Red Chambers.
Oh, keep your eyes on Sagan. What a cheap shot behind the referee's back to DeVille.
DeVille trying to fight his way out of that corner, but Chambers is continuing the assault here on the Sex Zebra. But just pounding away, raining these rights down to the top of the head of Dave DeVille.
And Red Chambers in full control. And he looked down to Sagan for a bit of approval. But he might be wasting time here, valuable time. DeVille back to his feet.
Uh-oh, look at this.
And Dave DeVille has bought himself some time.
I think DeVille may have found the opening he needed there.
Chambers about to get back to his feet. DeVille starting to stir.
Isaac Mazer over there trying to encourage Chambers along.
Axe handle from DeVille. Chambers back to his feet. Another running axe handle. And Dave DeVille really taking it to Chambers here.
He's got Red Chambers reeling now. Chambers out on the ring apron. DeVille not letting him get away. And
again, right there in front of both Sagan and Mazer. And DeVille looking to bring Chambers back in, perhaps with a suplex. Oh, look, both Sagan and Mazur holding the ankles. Come on.
Here is your winner, the son of mayhem, Red Chambers!
Is that really how Red Chambers wants to win a match?
I mean, victorious again is Red Chambers. He's looking good since he stepped into the sun. And for DeVille, that was just unfortunate ring positioning, I believe. Right there with Dave Sagan and Isaac Mazur at his feet.
And DeVille doesn't quite understand it.
I think he's realizing now that he should take the hand of Dave Sagan and Isaac Mazur. I think maybe they're going to give him the chance to try again.
Red Chambers! Now,
Hey, Day. You see what just happened now? I'm not sure if you do, but the truth of the matter is you're starting off on this journey of yours. You lost, and wins matter. Now, Day, you're all by yourself now. Your friends are gone. Your family's gone. You don't have a community. But here's the thing. You can. Day, for you to have everything you could ever want, anything you could ever dream of, all you have to do is take my hand and step into the sun. Come on, Day.
Sagan's made the offer. Is DeVille stepping in the sun?
A good decision on the part of DeVille.
Oh, wait. DeVille's not stepping into the sun.
He was trying to crush Dave Sagan's hand.
And trying to crush his larynx pad, but now Chambers and Sagan. 2-on-1 attack on DeVille.
Well, now DeVille's going to have to pay a heavy price. Look at Isaac Mazur throwing a steel chair into the ring.
DeVille did not give Dave Sagan the answer he wanted, and now he's paying the price, unfortunately.
Twice DeVille had the chance to take his hand, and twice he failed.
And Sagan with the chair down across the back. Somebody's got to get out here and do something. Where's the referees? I've seen 3 referees here today. Where are they? Where's security?
Well, Sagan handing the chair off to Red Chambers. He wants Chambers. He wants Chambers to deliver a shot with that steel chair.
And Chambers, the chair across the spine. And again. And finally, referees are out here to break things up, but it's a little too late if you ask me.
Well, the damage has been done, for sure, by Red Chambers, by Dave Sagan, by Isaac Mazur. But now if you're DeVille and everybody else watching on, you see the consequences if you don't step into the sun.
Not everyone wants to step into the sun with Sagan. Not everyone wants to join this cult, as DeVille called it earlier.
There's no cult.
DeVille, like him or not, and I know not a lot of people have liked DeVille in the past. He made his own choice. He became his own man here tonight.
He made the wrong choice. He made the wrong choice.
That's your opinion.
I mean, I thought DeVille was a little bit smarter than that. But yeah, he didn't make the right decision here tonight, and you see the result.
Much more still to come. Kaimi and Tommy Prince when we return. MPX's Make It Big.
One half of the tag team champions, which Congratulations, by the way. But we need to talk about tonight in the Fatal 4-Way. Members of the band have no beef with the heroes, right?
Right.
All right. And the one thing that we can agree on is that we hate the Scorn, right?
Right.
And nothing is more annoying than somebody going around repeating their name. Imagine if I went around, Paulie,
Caleb.
Paulie,
Caleb.
Paulie,
Caleb.
so damn annoying. But we agree that tonight, members of the band and the heroes are at a truce, right?
Right. You hear that, hero?
I heard everything, and here is what you're gonna do.
Well, I guess Caleb Riley was talking to Aaron Eagle. I've not seen Aaron Eagle here today. Riley in that fatal 4-way. Apparently some sort of truce.
The hero of the people seems like has a little bit of advice for his sidekick heading into that fatal 4-way a little bit later on here tonight. But now we get a look at the #1 contender for the MPX Championship, Kaimi. Of course, Nicholas Caldwell, the coach, right in tow.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first and coming into the ring by Nicholas Caldwell from the Big Island of Hawaii,
Tyler, I have a question for you. What the hell is Nicholas Caldwell wearing?
That's a very nice looking tracksuit he's got.
First off,
What would you call it? A peach color?
you can't have the words nice and tracksuit in the same sentence.
What's wrong with it?
It's hideous. Just when I thought Caldwell couldn't dress any worse, he proves me wrong. Tyler, I got one more question for you. Are you ready to get scorny?
No, I'm not. I don't know what that means still.
And kind of gonna go one-on-one with Tommy Prince, but of course, Tommy's brother Gabe out here for support to even the odds a bit. He's gonna keep an eye on Caldwell, I know it. As we're gonna see Gabe Wilder get back out here for that fatal 4-way.
Now, should Wilder be getting ready for his own match?
He can prepare it any way he wishes. But it's always more fun to get scorny, Tyler, when there's more involved.
I see.
The more the merrier, I say. On their feet at the arrival of the Scorn here tonight.
The former MPX Tag Team Champions with their own pre-match rituals here, I guess you could say, as Tommy Prince gets ready to go one-on-one with Kaimi. Kaimi, he's got a couple of weeks here of Tommy's to take down.
Well, he's got a huge opportunity next week at Blaze of Glory. Kaimi will get his shot at the MPX Championship, being the #1 contender as he takes on the champion, the Tommy Becker. I know Tommy Becker is at home right now watching on the MPX network, looking to scout his challenger for next week even more. And
what is Wilder doing? Wilder just pulled a chair wrapped in barbed wire from under the ring.
well, look, I've heard you refer to Kaimi in recent weeks as the hardcore Hawaiian. Why not get hardcore with it right now?
Well,
Why not?
this isn't a hardcore match.
Sure, we can make some calls, get some things changed if we had to.
But he's the hardcore Hawaiian under the proper circumstances, but that's not what this match is about.
Do you think they know how to get scorny in Hawaii?
I don't know that they know how to get scorny here.
It's a valid question. I'm going to have to do some research. I think in Honolulu, there's a certain club you can go out. That's besides the point. We'll talk about that later.
I see. Well, you know, Kaimi, he swims with sharks out there. Is that scorny? That's scorny enough?
That's just dumb if you ask me. Why would you swim with sharks? What's the point of that?
I mean, he is the king of the island.
You're just asking for trouble swimming with sharks. Tommy Prince doesn't have to swim with sharks. He swims with sharks in his visions after he gets scorny.
I see. Well, you might be in more trouble getting scorny. I don't know, because I still am not quite sure what that is.
And Prince with the wrist lock on Kaimi. Up through the legs. And now Kaimi with the waist lock. And again, no matter the result of this match, win, lose, or draw, Kaimi will be facing the champion next week. But of course, you better believe he wants to win, go into next week's huge main event with a little bit of momentum on his side. We talk about momentum a lot. How important is that momentum for Kaimi here tonight?
Well, you want to go into a championship opportunity on a high note for sure. So a victory here would be huge for the confidence of Kaimi, the momentum going in to that match with the Tommy Becker for the MPX championship here next week. But, you know, Kaimi, he's got to be riding high already, winning that fatal four-way a couple of weeks ago to earn that championship opportunity coming his way here next week.
Again, you see Wilder and Caldwell exchanging words there on the outside.
But the one thing to worry about, though, if you are Kaimi, is you can't look past Tommy Prince to what you've got ahead of you next week in that MPX title shot, because Tommy Prince, nobody to take lightly, that's for sure.
Absolutely not. Former multi-time tag champ, former Addicts champion. Deep arm drag from Prince. Kaimi back up. Another arm drag. Nicely done. And again, we heard from Kaimi earlier. I think that he came in tonight looking past Tommy Prince, taking Prince lightly. I don't know why anyone would want to take any member of the scoring lightly. But you see here, things not going the way for Kaimi he wanted to in the early moments of this match. Well, just as I say that.
Look, Kaimi, he was just baiting him in.
There's a chop from Prince. And another one. I mean, usually it's Kaimi talking about a couple of shots, a couple of chops.
Oh, this could be a very big couple of weeks ahead for Kaimi.
Oh, maybe we're going to see the mood swing already.
Well, that's exactly what he's looking for.
Mood swing on Kaimi. Prince about to win this.
But Caldwell, I think, got hit. I think Wilder hit Caldwell with that chair.
Well, first off, he didn't. Secondly, even if
I'm pretty sure he did.
Wait a second. Now, I don't agree with Trueborn on this at all. Even if he did, who cares? It's got nothing to do with the match.
Well, you can't just be hitting people with chairs whenever you want.
So if I hit you with a chair right now, would Trueborn stop what he's doing to come over and worry about what's going on here? He shouldn't.
He might.
I don't agree with that decision by Travis Trueborn whatsoever. But now Gabe Wilder has been kicked out of ringside. And now Kaimi with the cover. And that did turn the tide, and that's exactly what Nicholas Caldwell was going for.
Well, unfortunately, Nicholas Caldwell's back on his feet over there.
Unfortunately, Nicholas Caldwell's still out here. He didn't get hit with the damn chair. We all saw. He tried to pull a fast one.
I heard the sound of the chair. I saw Caldwell down and Wilder with the chair in his hand. What do you think, Cap?
I'm not going to argue with you. As Kaimi now on the back of Prince, right there in front of Caldwell.
But Kaimi, if he's victorious, if he takes that MPX title next week, apparently we got a big celebratory luau to look forward to in 2 weeks.
Atomic drop from Kaimi.
You ever been to a luau?
I have not.
Well, it was the first time for everything.
And I still might not go to a luau because he says he's going to throw this luau, but he's got to win the title.
But it'll be the biggest celebration that we've ever seen. I can guarantee you that.
Well, not if Tommy Becker has anything to say about it.
But they do it big in Hawaii.
Maybe we get some Hawaiian girls here.
Very, very possible.
Maybe some grass skirts. That'd be nice. As As that huge knife edge chop, you heard the sound reverberate throughout the building. As Kaimi with Prince up and over.
A nice suplex there from Kaimi. Look at hooking both legs.
Yeah, deep cover with both legs hooked, still only a 2 count. If someone trips and falls at the concession stand, is Trueborn going to stop what he's doing to make sure they're okay as well? I'm just trying to figure out what the parameters are here.
Hey, Trueborn, he's pretty considerate, so he might make sure everything's okay.
It's not the Travis Trueborn I know. Kaimi and Prince back to their feet as Prince, those shots to the midsection. Now there's a knee. And that running leg lariat from Kaimi pulls him off the cover. Again, only 2.
Another near fall for Kaimi. He's just not yet been able to keep Tommy Prince down for 3 no matter what he's tried.
And it's dropping those forearms and elbows. And Kaimi really taking it to Prince. And it has been all Kaimi. Wait a second. As Prince very close to that bottom rope, it has been all Kaimi ever since Caldwell got rugged Gabe Wilder kicked out of ringside.
After Wilder hit him with the chair.
What if I just ignored you the rest of the night? I wonder if I could do that.
You could try. I don't know that it would work.
And all the weight of Kaimi across the back of Prince. And keep your eyes on that idiot. Choking Prince, but turn around, Trueborn. He's got his goofy looking sunglasses, a whistle. And that single leg DDT from Kaimi. Really trying to wrench that knee out of place.
Kaimi, he's got Tommy Prince in all kinds of trouble. Yeah, Prince can't even stand. Things continue to look up for Kaimi here.
I'll give Caldwell credit. The one thing he's done here tonight, coming out here in that tracksuit, he's made you actually look fashionable.
I think we both look fashionable every week.
Prince in the corner.
Even me. What does that mean?
Prince got the boot up, trying to fight back. He knows the odds are against him right now. German suplex out of the corner.
Prince showing there's still some fight left in him.
And that springboard kick catching Kaimi right in the face.
Well, there's been a lot taken out of Prince, so does he have any scorny left in him?
Trueborn laying in the count. Prince back to his feet. Kaimi on his feet. Flying forearm, but Kaimi right back up. Another forearm from Prince. Several quick shots from Prince. And that shotgun drop kick sends the Hawaiian back into the corner.
I think that top rope's the only thing holding Kaimi up right now. As here comes Prince from the opposite corner.
And Prince taking it to Kaimi. Stiff kick to the chest. Looking for another mood swing, perhaps.
No. Kaimi held on to the middle rope.
Unfortunately for Prince, he was too close to the ropes.
But Prince still went down trying to hit that mood swing, and I think hit the back of his head, maybe his neck on the mat. But Kaimi measuring the Mad Prince.
Slamma jamma driver. Cover, both legs hooked, and Kaimi picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Kaimi!
And if Kaimi can do that next week, Tyler, against Tommy Becker, he could be leaving here as the brand new MPX champion.
And we could be looking at a new champion, a new era, and the biggest luau that this world has ever seen to celebrate the man that could be your next MPX champion 1 week from today, Kaimi, and the head coach, Nicholas Caldwell, celebrating this victory. And you want to talk momentum, that momentum arrow pointing all the way up, heading into 420, Blaze of Glory, and the MPX championship match.
Well, that'll be next week, and we will see if Kaimi can get the job done at Blaze of Glory. That's Trueborn helping Tommy Prince Albert. Hey, maybe someone in the back stubbed their toe and Trueborn wants to go check on them and stop what he's doing right now, right? Much more still to come. It's MPX's Make It Big. MPX addicts Cody Cox, Tyler Foster, back for the second half of Make It Big. And for the first time, we are seeing one of the new tag team champions, the sidekick, Caleb Riley.
Caleb Riley, that tag team title belt there on his shoulder, his first championship here at MPX. And nobody could be more proud than, of course, the hero of the people himself, Aaron Eagle, who we heard earlier, he seems to have a little advice for his sidekick heading into this fatal four-way match.
MPX Addicts, this match is a fatal four-way match scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first from Mount Olympus, he is one half of the MPX Tag Team Champions, the Golden Boy, Caleb Riley.
It was 2 weeks ago that Caleb Riley and Aaron Eagle became the tag champions by defeating the Scorn. But Riley looking for a singles victory, well, actually not really a singles victory, a victory here in the four-way match. But he's got a lot of competition.
He's going to have to worry about 3 other opponents. But in the meantime, the spotlight is all on him, and he gets his own sidekick pose in, I guess you could say.
I'm sure he'll get some notes from Eagle later on about the right way to pose, right?
It takes some time to perfect it. He'll get there.
Still wearing that ridiculous-looking Zorro mask. Look, there's been a lot of ridiculous clothing and gear here tonight. We saw the tracksuit from Caldwell, the stupid-looking mask from Caleb Riley. Do I gotta teach these guys how to dress, Tyler?
Yeah, you should be the one to teach them, yes. That will go great.
We saw Paulie Paparazzi and Big J approaching Caleb Riley earlier, saying there's some sort of truce between the band members and the hero. No Mikey B again this week. Where's Mikey? Go ahead and tell me where Mikey is.
Well, Mikey B, he is out looking for tour stops. I've heard, last that I heard, he is actually looking through Antarctica, trying to find the perfect venue to break through into his 7th continent.
According to the ring by Mikey B's personal security, Big J. He once was lost, but now he is found. Paulie Paparazzi!
Paulie Paparazzi, Big J. But doesn't Mikey have people to do that for him? To find where he's going to have a concert at?
There are people that are there with him, yes, but he wants to personally see. He wants to feel it. He wants to make sure it's going to be the right location.
I mean, do you think Taylor Swift is scouting venues ahead of time? No, she has people to do that.
Well, she should. If she was a big enough star like Mikey B, she would.
And right now, one of the men that lost the tag titles to Caleb Riley and Aaron Eagle several weeks ago, Gabe Wilder.
And we've already seen him smack Nicholas Caldwell with a chair earlier.
He did not hit Nicholas Caldwell with a chair.
Let's see if Wilder can keep this fatal four-way weapon free and do it on his own.
You've got another chance here tonight.
Well, what I've always wanted. The Polly Paparazzi, Caleb Riley, neither of them look too impressed with rugged Gabe Wilder. And we got one more to go.
Paparazzi and Riley, they were mocking Cavens earlier, talking about, oh, how annoying would it be if I said my own name? I think they're upset they didn't think of that.
It is annoying.
It is a smart marketing tool on the part of a professional wrestler to just randomly shout out his name. If you're in the MPX show for the first time, when you leave here, you're going to damn well know that this man's name is Cavens.
Hey, you don't have a choice but to know.
Nice little gift for a young MPX addict. Cavens, one of the most high-flying members of the MPX roster.
And an opponent from the brilliant streets of 2518, Brilliant Dylan Caven!
We have our 4 competitors now for this fatal 4-way. This could be interesting to see. We saw a little bit of a pact made between Polly Paparazzi and Caleb Riley. Do you think they'll take out Gabe Wilder and Cavens and decide it between themselves?
Well, I mean, they can try. It is every man for himself. And it is the first pinfall or submission will get the victory. This is not elimination. So every Cedric Scott definitely going to have his hands full with this one.
We saw the handshake between Riley and Polly Paparazzi.
And Wilder immediately going after Riley, picking up where they left off 2 weeks ago. And then Paparazzi and Cavens on the other side.
Again, Wilder looks a little bit bitter still about that MPX Tag Team title loss.
Well, the target for the tag team division is now on the back of Caleb Riley and Aaron Eagle. And they better believe teams like the Scorn and others will be coming for those MPX Tag Team Championships. As Paparazzi and Cavens down there on the floor in front of the Addicts.
But Big J gonna get himself in there too.
Of course, no disqualifications in these fatal 4-way matches. Wilder up and over. Backdrop on Riley. I still don't understand how he's able to see wearing that ridiculous mask.
There's eye holes.
Yeah, it's still got to mess with your peripheral vision.
Again, every hero, every good sidekick, they need a mask.
And a cannonball from Wilder into the cover. Look out for Paulie.
But Polly Paparazzi stomping away. Now on rugged Gabe Wilder.
Paparazzi, that scoop slam, middle of the ring. Paulie has been going around saying lately that he was lost, but now he is found. I guess he feels like he has a purpose in life, being the towel boy for Mikey B.
No, what's wrong with that?
That's got to be the lowest job on the ladder, the lowest run there could be. I mean, maybe he could be finding the venues for Mikey. That'd be a better job, right?
I'm sure it's something you can look into. There's always room to work your way up within the organization.
Well, Paulie, I want you to hold this towel, and if you see a bead of sweat on my forehead, please wipe it off. Sure, whatever you say, Mikey. We're only a 2 count. I mean, at least Big J has like a decent job, security, right?
They're the head of security. You're the head of 15,000 plus security guards all over the world.
The staff just keeps getting bigger and bigger every week when you talk about it. I've seen one.
You can never have enough security. Well, you've only seen one. The head of security is the only one you need to see.
Paparazzi brings Wilder in. Nice spine buster on the part of Paulie. Cover. And Cavens just in time to break it up.
Well, Cavens making sure this one was not going to end. Again, this is one fall to a finish. So everybody who's not currently involved in the action has got to keep their eye on what's going on.
And not just the fastest man in the match, but maybe the fastest man in all of MPX. Those quick strides to Paparazzi. Hit and move. That's what Cavens is doing right now.
He's so quick that anything Polly throws at him, Cavens is already 5 seconds ahead of him.
And Paparazzi continues to try to create some distance. Cavens gets sent in. Beautiful head scissors. Paparazzi on his feet in the corner. You hear the response from the addicts. Cavens charges in. And again, a running European uppercut in the corner. Perched up on that top turnbuckle, right hand from Paparazzi.
Well, Polly finally caught him there, put him up on the top turnbuckle. See if Polly Paparazzi can take advantage here. But Cavens kicking the fist away.
And Cavens a tornado DDT into the cover. And Caleb Riley there to break it up.
Now the sidekick to the hero of the people, Caleb Riley. A big European uppercut dropping Cavens.
All right, let me ask you. We saw the truce made. What would you rather be, Tyler? Would you rather be a sidekick or a towel boy?
Well, I would need to see the full situation.
It's just a question. You don't need a situation. It's hypothetical. Do you want to be a sidekick to Aaron Eagle, or would you rather wipe the sweat from Mikey B's brow?
Well, of course, I would need to know who am I a sidekick to.
I just told you, Aaron Eagle.
Oh, I would just be in their spots.
Or maybe you could do both, right? Maybe you could wipe the sweat from Aaron Eagle.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with either position. I'd be proud to have either one.
You're such a fence rider, Tyler Foster. And Paparazzi with a shot to Gabe Wilder, knocking him off the apron. And again, we saw the Trucer, and now Paulie and Riley. Oh my God, what a clothesline.
I mean, you don't just take it for anybody. Like, I'm not going to be Caven's sidekick.
You should be so lucky to be the sidekick of Dylan Cavens. That's fine. You can continue to be my sidekick. It's fine.
Oh,
and I won't even make you wipe the sweat from my forehead. Cavens center the ropes. Double hip toss. And again, Riley and Paparazzi working together. Only one of them can win this match.
But Gabe Wilder trying to get back into the ring. Caleb Riley sends him right back down to the floor.
And Cavens with a kick to Paulie, knocking him back in the corner.
I think we're seeing a little bit now the alliance here between Paulie and Caleb. They're keeping Gabe Wilder out of this one, trying to focus on Cavens, but Cavens fighting both men off.
Double stomp to the back. And now Cavens looking to go up top. Oh, Paparazzi back up, look out.
But Polly Paparazzi flying in with a forearm.
You know, Paulie and Riley working together yet again. Cavens trying to fight back against both of them, but the odds are too much for Cavens to handle right now.
Because you got Caleb Riley and Polly both up on the middle rope. Maybe looking for a double superplex.
And here comes Wilder. Wilder's back in.
Okay, Wilder finally got himself back in the ring.
Tower of Doom. And Wilder's got to try to cover somebody.
Now Wilder, he's in the best situation of anybody here. Let's see if he can turn it into a victory. Call it over to Cavens.
And Cavens just getting the shoulder up. And Wilder pulling himself back to his feet.
Now Wilder, he spent a bunch of time out of this match. He kept trying to get back in, and either Riley or Paparazzi would make sure he was not back involved. But now Wilder reinserts himself.
And now Wilder's got Riley. Sleeper hold grabs. Oh, he's going for the mask.
No, not again.
He's going to unmask the sidekick. Oh, wait. Oh, and Riley covering his face like we all know what the goof looks like.
But Polly Paparazzi knocked off the apron. Big J, though, right there to catch him.
And it's dumping Riley, that blue thunder bomb.
This is insulting. Give him his mask back.
And Paparazzi, Riley, and Big J grouping together on the outside. Oh, wait a second.
What is Wilder doing?
The rugged one looks to fly. Tope Suicida. The most rugged dive you'll ever see in MPX.
And Wilder there with another shot to the head of security, Big J. Now Caleb Riley against the guardrail.
And now,
I think the numbers game starting to get to Wilder now.
oh, look out. Somersault punch, and Dylan Cavens takes out all 4 men on the outside.
Oh, he's got Riley's mask on.
Looks a lot better on Cavens.
That doesn't belong to him.
Don't worry, he doesn't want it. And now Cavens grabbing anyone he can.
He's got Polly Paparazzi back in the ring.
Face first goes Paparazzi. Is Cavens going to win it right here? No.
So Polly rolling out towards the ring apron. Here's Caleb Riley.
Huge Uranagi from Riley. And what's Riley looking for? He's got him on the shoulders. And jumps him to the outside onto Big J.
Here's Gabe Wilder. We're then looking for the stunner.
Stunner on Riley. Pop-up powerbomb. Wilder looking to get some retribution for losing those tag titles 2 weeks ago. Huge boot from Paparazzi. Skull crusher.
Oh, this could be it. Paparazzi hooks the leg.
No. Almost.
And Polly Paparazzi, you can see the look on his face. He knows how close he was to picking up this win. But he's got to stay focused on Wilder.
Paparazzi charging in, super kick. Super kick from Gabe. Springboard stunner. And that's got to do it.
Wilder not looking for a cover. Paparazzi trying to get back to his feet, but I don't think he knows where he is.
He's looking to put Paparazzi away with the GTSB. O'Reilly back in.
Oh, Caleb Riley making the save.
Double Uranagi.
This alliance between Caleb Riley and Polly Paparazzi
He's
paying
pulled out
off.
another mask.
Of course, he's always got extras.
Oh, wait a
look at
second.
this.
Olympic slam. Riley.
Cover it, hooking the leg on Paparazzi. And that is a victory for the sidekick.
Here is your winner, one half of the MPX Tag Team Champions, the Golden Boy, Caleb Riley!
And Caleb Riley worked with Polly Paparazzi until it no longer benefited him.
Yeah, I guess maybe now we know what exactly it was Aaron Eagle had to tell his sidekick a little bit earlier. You work together until it's time to pick up the win, and they have fatal four-way like this. It's every man for himself. And Caleb Riley finds a way to take advantage and leave with a victory. One half of your MPX Tag Team Champions. Caleb Riley stays on a roll since becoming the sidekick to the hero of the people.
Polly Paparazzi taking the loss in this match, but we will see Polly and Big J next week at Blaze of Glory, teaming with Mikey B against Tatum Manning and whoever his two partners are.
I know after what we've seen here, maybe Tatum should reach out to Aaron Eagle and Caleb Riley to be his partners next week.
I don't see that happening one bit. Much more still to come, of course, that big main event. MPX Women's Championship on the line. The champion, Hilda, defending her title against the former champion, Erica Torres. That will be the main event. Let's get this guy out of here.
But you don't want to give him time to celebrate this big monumental victory.
Let's get him out of here. Of course, we mentioned that main event coming up next, Tyler. Mr. Legs going one-on-one with Corey Wright. What a match that should be. And we can maybe get to it if Caleb will leave the ringside area.
The sidekick continuing to celebrate this big victory. And again, you got to compliment the advice that obviously Aaron Eagle gave to him earlier.
I'm not joking when I say that. Fade the lights, fade the music, go to the video. We can't wait around for Caleb all day. Do it right now. Let's make it big. Thank you. MPX's Make It Big continues. Cody Cox, Tyler Foster, as the reincarnation of excellence, Corey Wright makes his way to the ring.
All right, Corey Wright continues his path back towards the MPX Championship. And he's got quite the interesting challenge in front of him tonight here in the form of Mr. Legs.
Well, you know, we've referred to Corey Wright for several years now as perhaps one of the most athletic men in MPX, but I don't know if Corey has ever stepped in the ring with someone that's quite the enigma of Mr. Legs. And keep in mind, Randy and Lenny are going to be out here too, so you're going to deal with those guys.
No, of course they are. The whole town of Lexington might be out here with them. Who knows?
Following contest is scheduled with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from Arlington, Texas, here's the reincarnation of excellence, Corey Wright.
Corey Wright, a former MPX champion. As you said, Tyler, looking to get back on the path to gold once again.
Corey Wright looking to stack up victories now. You know, ever since Destiny, he felt like an opportunity was kind of taken away from him, where he thought he was in a situation where he had that match with Zachary Wentz, and last second it was changed to a triple threat to involve Rick Savage. That didn't quite work out in Corey Wright's favor. Was the ovation for him, or is it for Randy, or is it for Lenny?
It's for all of them.
So one's not more popular than the other.
Huge shout out to all of the Legs family overseas in Luxembourg, where they are up early and it's 4:30 a.m. in Luxembourg, and they are watching here on Twitch.tv/MPX Wrestling.
Yeah, do they have daylight savings time over in Luxembourg?
They do. They do observe daylight savings in Luxembourg.
And the moment for
Oh, I'm sure they do. Hey, look at the look on the face of Kari Wright. He's trying to figure out what to make exactly of Mr. Legs.
As Kari wants the microphone.
Are y'all serious? What? What is this? This is who's going against me? This spoiled jar of mayonnaise, y'all think is going to beat me? Do you not know who I am?
I don't know why Kari Wright is laughing. He definitely should not be taking Mr. Legs too lightly.
Well, of course, Kari Wright, he's out here every time he steps through that curtain. He's looking for the biggest, the best, the baddest competition in the world. And I'm not sure that Mr. Legs, that he sees him quite on that level.
And Kari thinks this is a joke. Has Kari never watched a Mr. Legs match before?
No, why would he? I bet he's never been to Luxembourg either.
Collar elbow tie up. Side headlock applied now from Kari.
As Mr. Legs looking to escape, sending Kari off the ropes, but right down to the mat goes Mr. Legs.
And Kari just looking down at him. Coming over Legs, sending the ropes. Oh, he stepped right over him.
Well, not what Kari Wright was expecting.
Oh, drop to hold. Kari eats the mat face first. And Giddy's walking on Kari. And that's going to make Kari Wright angry.
But not what you want to do if you're Mr. Legs, that's for sure. When you're in there with somebody of the caliber of the reincarnation of excellence.
Oh, sweep of the legs from Legs.
He's determined to finish this song.
It's an old Katrina and the Waves hit. Walking on Kari.
You would know that.
And several blocks from Legs. Oh, you got caught. You know, we talk about the athleticism of Kari Wright, but Mr. Legs is that quite the athletic specimen himself.
I mean, we've seen Mr. Legs do some incredible things. There was a little example of that right there. The monkey flip out. But look at Kari Wright landing on his feet.
And Kari's going to get out of dodge for a second. And Kari playing a bit of mind games with Legs.
No need for Kari Wright to rush back into the ring. He's got the 10 count of the referee to get back in there. Don't make Mr. Legs wait.
And Kari more concerned with the addicts in the crowd. Oh, blocks the right hand. Brings that shoulder against the top rope. Here comes Kari up and over.
Driving the foot right down into the chest of Mr. Legs.
Clubbing forearm to the back of Legs. And the addicts here tonight 100% in support of Mr. Legs.
Kari Wright, a couple of shots there to the upper back of Mr. Legs, trying to keep him down on the mat, keeping the pressure on is the reincarnation of excellence.
And now across the back of Legs, that version of a rear chin lock. Oh, nice counter from Legs.
Well, Legs still found a way to take Kari down.
Right back to his feet. Oh, thrust to the throat.
And Kari showed you just how quick he can swing this back into his favor.
Look, like Corey Wright or not, you can't take away from the accomplishments. Again, former MPX champion, perhaps held the title longer than just about anybody. And now back on his own, we heard earlier, TWC is no longer Tyler. It's all about Corey Wright now.
Hikari bringing Mr. Legs back to his feet, continuing to punish him there in the corner.
Now, Irish whip sends Legs into the corner. Legs up. And Corey doesn't know how to react to that.
Well, how would anybody know how to react to that?
And the head scissors sends Corey into the turnbuckle.
Look at this roll up from Legs.
And now the body scissors. Mr. Legs using both legs. That's where the power is at, Tyler.
Well, that's Randy and Lenny all combined.
Turns him over, pinning combination. Shoulders were down, only two. And again, only a 2 count.
But Corey Wright, while he's trying to find a way out of this, at the same time, has to make sure he doesn't get rolled over and pinned, as Mr. Legs has tried to do twice now.
And finally, Corey was able to break that body scissors. You better believe the ribs of Corey Wright are extremely sore at this moment.
Corey Wright using every bit of the referee's 5 count there. Now he brings Mr. Legs back up. Maybe looking for a suplex.
Huge suplex on Legs. And Corey with a cover.
But Corey only able to get 2. Mr. Legs still in this one, but finds himself in a whole lot of trouble as Corey Wright brings him back to his feet and sends him out to the floor.
He's dumping Legs to the outside. And now Corey going out after him. Not sure what sort of strategy Corey Wright has in mind here. Of course, still to come immediately following this match, Tyler, we've got our huge Women's Championship main event, the rematch from Destiny last month at the Epic, where we saw Hilda as she was crowned the 2nd ever MPX Women's Champion. Erica Torres getting a rematch here tonight, looking to take that title back from Hilda. We're going to see if she's able to accomplish that.
I know most of us thought that there wouldn't be anybody able to dethrone Erica Torres as the first and only MPX Women's Champion. Hilda found a way back at Destiny, but it's going to be very difficult for her to beat Erica Torres again.
And now Corey and Legs back in the ring. As we're seeing, wait a second. I've noticed how I believe we're seeing a much slower and methodical Corey Wright than what we've seen here in recent months. I mean, he came into this match, in my opinion, taking Mr. Legs lightly, but I think after seeing what Legs can do, we're seeing Corey much more serious as Legs now sidewalk slam.
Corey, he has had to switch up his strategy kind of on the fly here.
Oh, Legs went for the leg drop, he missed.
It's been working out well for Corey, is now driving that knee there to the back of the neck of Mr. Legs. Corey again bringing Mr. Legs back up with a slap across the face from the reincarnation of excellence. Legs answering back.
Both men trading shots. And that clothesline of Legs. Both men with the same idea. Oh, both kicking each other at the same time.
They'll both trying the clotheslines there a few times and both trying the big boot. Now you got both competitors down. as the referee begins his 10 count.
Who's going to answer the count? Legs and Kari both starting to stir.
They're both using the ropes to get back to their feet. Here they go again. Legs getting the advantage this time.
And again, the Kari keeps getting back up. Drop kick from Legs. And that springboard kick from Legs into the cover.
Is that going to be enough? No, Kari Wright just getting the shoulder up. Now you're starting to see the toll this match has taken out on both Mr. Legs and Kari Wright. His Legs back in the corner.
Looking to walk it off. No, Kari catches him.
Oh, Kari Wright was ready. The Legs trying to fight out of this, and he does. The Kari caught him maybe looking for a power bomb. Mr. Legs able to escape, but walking right into the boot of Kari Wright in the corner.
And Kari again from the turnbuckle now. That tornado kick catches Legs.
But he landed that perfectly. And this might be all she wrote here for Mr. Legs.
Down across the knee. And Kari with the cover. 2. No.
Mr. Legs finding some way to kick out.
And Kari can't believe it. He thought that was it.
That Kari, I saw the look on his face as Mr. Legs kicked out. It was a combination of frustration and disgust that he was not able to keep Mr. Legs down for the 3 count.
Both men back up, and now Kari grabbing the taller Legs from behind. Trying to wear Legs back down to the mat. And Legs very close to the ropes, but Kari bringing him back. But those long legs of Mr. Legs might still be close enough.
Well, look at the eyes of Mr. Legs. The eyes are closed. I think he's out.
And no, Legs, he got his right foot across the bottom rope.
But somehow Mr. Legs just able to reach out, get those toes on the bottom rope, and make Kari Wright break the hold. It looked like that was going to be the end for Mr. Legs.
A lot has been taken out both Legs and Kari in this match. Oh, and Kari pulled chest first on that top rope.
And they're driving the foot into the side of the face of Kari Wright. Mr. Legs now trying to get back to his feet to see if he can take advantage here.
Legs right in, Kari gets the feet up.
Oh, nobody home for Wright.
2 minutes remaining in the time limit. 2 minutes left. Cover.
Yeah, the 15-minute time limit on this one starting to wind down. And saw Mr. Legs immediately looking for a cover there. We're under 2 minutes.
And it's rare, Tyler, that we get to a point in this match where we're close to the time limit expiring. So you got to imagine when these guys hear the announcement that 2 minutes are left, they almost got to kick it up a notch, into an extra gear, go into overtime, so to speak.
I think desperation starts to set in. Both these guys looking for a victory. Mr. Legs maybe looking to put it away as Kari Wright trying to pull himself back to his feet.
Legs charges in. 1 minute remaining in the time limit. 1 minute.
And Mr. Legs' face went right into that top turnbuckle, and Kari Wright driving the knee.
And Kari He knows he has less than a minute remaining, trying to get legs away from those ropes perhaps and go for a cover. We have not seen Kari attempt a backpack bomb yet here tonight.
But Kari putting Mr. Legs up on the turnbuckle.
30 seconds remaining, 30 seconds.
There's Kari Wright now desperately trying to find a way to put Mr. Legs away as we're under 30 seconds in the time limit. But if your legs here, you almost got to be playing defense. As Wright, I think Wright's trying to he's trying to hit that backpack bomb off the top rope. The legs pushes him off.
4, 3.
Here comes Mr.
2,
Legs.
1.
I think he's run out of time. He's run out of time.
And that's it.
Hit Mr.
The result
Legs.
of this contest is a time limit draw.
And definitely not what the Addicts wanted to see here tonight.
Not what Mr. Legs wanted either. A couple more seconds, he might have had that victory. He was going down into the cover, but unfortunately for him, there were under 3 seconds left in the time limit when he got there.
And this is the first time, at least to my knowledge, that either Mr. Legs or Kari Wright has been in a time limit draw here in MPX. Oh, wait a second.
Well, Mr. Legs has got the mic.
MPX Addicts, thank you for being here tonight. Give yourself a round of applause. There is no place I would rather be on a Saturday night than at the MPX Event Center with all of you. And now before this match, Kari said some things about me. I heard them. I hope I showed him something in the ring. But I want you guys, I know you put your hands together once. Well, let's put your hands together for Kari Wright. Kari, you are a great wrestler. This was a great match. And it was an honor to be in the ring with you tonight. Come on! Go these guys!
Legs showing some good sportsmanship here tonight.
And so Kari, Mr. Legs, and Randy Right Leg, and Lenny Left Leg, my two best friends, want to show you the ultimate gesture of respect.
What is that? Oh, he's extending the leg.
Some people extend an olive branch. Legs extends the leg. Well, I think Kari's at least offering a hand. I wasn't expecting that from Kari.
It's respect, bro.
And look at that, Kari Wright shaking the hand and missing. Oh, wait a second. I should have known.
Well, he shook his hand, but then he had a knee waiting for him right after.
Mr. Legs with a fantastic show of respect.
Boy, hell no. I thought I was about to do that. Never will this trash compare to me. Want me to shake his leg? What kind of stupid? What are you, dumb? You're just like the rest of these addicts. Stupid as hell. Why would you think that you can compare to excellence? Legs, I want you to know, and whoever this kid is over here, whoop his ass, because I'm tired of him talking. Legs, I want you and all these addicts to know that you will never compare to excellence. You are trash.
You know, the guy that Kari Wright calls trash, he couldn't beat. This match was a 15-minute time limit draw. If Mr. Legs was the joke that Kari Wright thinks he is, shouldn't he have been able to beat him here within 15 minutes?
Well, everybody has a lucky night here and there. Mr. Legs, he was able to hang with Kari Wright for tonight. But would it happen again? I don't think so.
Wait a second. Now,
It's
my
main
format
event
sheet,
time, isn't it?
it is main event. We're supposed to have the women's title match next, but this is the music of Hal Sagan. We've already seen Sagan enough tonight.
I mean, is there ever really enough? I don't think so. There you go. Isaac Mazer, Red Chambers, Dave Sagan, all making their way out here.
And we saw what these guys did earlier to Day DeVille after the match with DeVille and Chambers.
I don't think there's going to be a third offer extended to Day DeVille.
Please welcome Isaac Mazer, Red Chambers, and Dave Sagan!
Well, obviously, Hal Sagan with something else on their mind here tonight. Something where they feel like they need to delay tonight's main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you saw out here earlier tonight, the incident involving Hal Sagan and Dave DeVille, should never have happened. That display of brutal violence is not something we condone, and it is not something consistent with the values of Hal Sagan. So, with that in mind, we would like to offer all of you a sincere and heartfelt apology. Now, an important distinction is that we are offering this apology on behalf of Dave DeVille. Because if it was not for his stubbornness, for his pig-headedness, none of that would have needed to occur. But a man like Dave DeVille is not bound by logic or reason. I mean, think about it, friends. Think about it, please. Would a reasonable man refuse our offer? Tell me, what kind of person, folks, what kind of person doesn't want that serenity? What kind of person doesn't want that peace?
I can think of somebody that Isaac Mazer is actually very familiar with.
No, what does Sky De La Cremosa want? What business does he have out here?
I think Sky De La Cremosa has heard enough of the BS from Hal Sagan.
Oh, look at this guy going right towards Isaac Mazer.
What do you think you're doing? Hey, you son of a bitch! You turn around and face me right now! Isaac Mazer, I need you to face me! What do you think you're doing? You left! You left me! And now, what are you doing? I don't understand any of this! Turn around right now and face me! Turn around! You left! And now what are you doing? You're gonna follow this?
All right, take it easy, Sky. Take it easy. Take it easy. Sky, here's the thing. When it comes to Isaac Mazer, you don't look at him, you do not speak to him. This is now between you and me. So if you have anything you'd like to get off your chest, say it to me, Sky. You got anything else? Anything else, Sky? I didn't think so. Here's the thing. The reason why Isaac Mazer is with me is because you weren't there to protect him. You weren't there for him when he was thrown against That pole right there, it separated his shoulder. It was cuts the eye out. You did nothing, Sky!
That was a good thing, though.
Now, Isaac, he took some time. He's experiencing true joy. He reflected on your time together. He prepared for his new future. And Isaac has found his new community in House Sagan. And how apropos that the man named Sky is simply not allowed to come and step into the sun.
You think I want any part of this holier than thou existential cult that you're calling a Sagan? You know what? I don't understand any of this. I don't understand what he thinks he's doing. Here's the problem. I don't understand any of this. You know what I do understand? I understand violence. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip and tear into you, Dave Sagan.
You want a piece of me?
Oh no, I'm gonna take all the pieces of you and I'm gonna stroll them out all over this place.
So you want to match with me? That's what you want? Yeah. You know what, Sky? You're on.
It'd be an honor, a privilege even, if you let me do something for you, because you've done so much for me. You've picked me up from this very spot. And it'll give me a reason to show everyone just why I stepped into the sun.
And Chambers stepping up to Sky De La Cremosa.
The Sky laid out a challenge to Dave Sagan, but Red Chambers, he wants to be the one to take on the Texas Chainsaw. I mean, Dave Sagan, he has done so much for Red Chambers here over the last several weeks.
But here's the thing, Tyler, ever since the reemergence of Isaac Mazer last month, everyone's been talking about, well, what's the situation between Mazer and De La Cremosa like? And no one knows. I guess now we know. De La Cremosa had questions. Mazer literally just turned his back on the Texas Chainsaw.
Well, if you follow the pillars of House Sagan from reflection,
The pillars, no one wants to hear about the pillars.
reflection, preparation, you learn that sometimes some people just aren't good for you and you have to completely cut ties. That's what Isaac Mazer's done, and look how much better off Isaac Mazer is now.
Well, maybe now we can get to our main event. I'm going to proclaim now it's main event time. Erica Torres, Hilda, MPX Women's title on the line. Make it big. It truly is main event time here at Make It Big. We appreciate you being with us all night long here at twitch.tv/MPX Wrestling as the former MPX Women's Champion makes her way to the ring.
I never thought that we would see a day that Erica Torres walked to this ring without that MPX Women's Championship around her waist.
Contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is your main event of the evening. That is for the MPX Women's Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Porterville, California, Erica Torres.
And this is our first time seeing Erica Torres since losing the MPX Women's title back at Destiny last month.
But you can bet Erica Torres is not in a good mood.
But Tyler, I truly believe that this is the time for Hilda to prove herself. She proved herself back at Destiny, but many people were calling that title win a fluke. It was a quick shoulder to the mat 3 count. Can she do it twice in a row?
And her opponent from Scortyville, USA, she is the MPX Women's Champion,
Tyler, if you're Erica Torres, what are you doing different here tonight that you didn't do back at Destiny?
I don't think there's anything wrong with Erica Torres' game plan. You look back at that match at Destiny, she had Hilda exactly where she wanted her. She had that black oleander locked in. Hilda literally had to throw her own shoulder out of socket to escape and get that 1-2-3 on Torres. So yeah, the people calling it a fluke win, I mean, I think they're right.
So
Hilda's got a lot to prove here.
So how does Torres stop that from happening again? What's to stop Hilda from throwing her shoulder out of socket one more time?
And it's something you just got to be aware of now that Erica Torres knows that that's something that is in the repertoire of Hilda. She can look out for it. Not something you usually prepare for.
I mean, we saw how dominant of a women's champion Torres was. But interesting, they're not shaking the hand of Hilda. Torres, all business here tonight. Does not like having that loss on her record.
So Erica Torres is here on a mission, and that is to reclaim the MPX Women's Championship that she feels should still be hers.
And one of the things Hilda's going to have to look out for with Torres is that power. Not just the power, but the submission skills of Torres as well. And Hilda, that side headlock takeover on Torres.
But Hilda finding a way to take Torres down. But when you're in the ring with an opponent like this, once you take him down, you can't let him get back up.
We had an announcement earlier tonight. Tyler, next week at Blaze of Glory, it is the return of the shot caller. I can't wait to see. We had so many moments, you know, when the shot caller was in play that the fans were in control of. Who knows what the shot caller could do next week at Blaze of Glory?
I mean, anything can happen when that shot caller is in play, and it will be back in play right here next week.
And who's going to be the athlete at ringside with whoever purchased the shot caller? I guess we'll find out as we get closer. So next week's show, Blaze of Glory. We also know 6-man tag. Mikey B, Paulie Paparazzi, Big J against Tatum Manning, and 2 partners of his choosing.
Of course, Kaimi with his chance to claim the MPX Championship from the Tommy Becker.
Oh, nice Northern Light suplex with the bridge, only a 2 count.
Of course, that impending celebratory luau in 2 weeks.
Well, that remains to be seen. But make sure you're with us. Blaze of Glory tickets on sale right now. MPXWrestling.com. And look out, Hilda Tope Suicida.
And Erica Torres was out there, I think, just getting a breather. And Hilda just throwing herself between the ropes into her opponent, making sure Erica Torres had no time. Now the champion throwing her challenger back in. And only able to get a 1 count.
And now Hilda with a kick to the face. Went for the senton. Torres out of the way. And now Torres picking Hilda up with ease of that backbreaker. Now with the cover. I mean, if Erica Torres has her way, this could be a very quick women's title reign for Hilda. As again, you look at the power. Torres just lifting her up like a rag doll.
Is tossing Hilda across the ring. Torres rolling over, going for the cover. Still not able to keep Hilda down. You know, if you're Erica Torres, in her mind, not only is it trying to reclaim this MPX Women's Championship, she also wants to make Hilda pay the price for beating her. Erica Torres was so dominant for so long as champion that not only did all of us think she couldn't be beat, I think Erica Torres believed that she couldn't be beat herself.
Oh, she absolutely believed that. That just goes to show you the confidence that Erica Torres has every time she steps foot in a ring. Nice arm drag from Hilda. Oh, what a knee. And that might do it right there. Shoulders down, too. No.
And she caught Torres right between the eyes with that knee, but still enough left in the former champion to kick out.
Both women back to their feet. Look at Hilda. Oh, I think maybe she was looking for a code red, but Torres caught her into a gory bomb.
Erica Torres turning it around in her favor.
Cover. And again, only two. And his frustration starting to sit in, Tyler.
It might be Torres. Has had several opportunities now where it looked like she may have been able to put Hilda away, but Hilda keeps kicking out of everything.
Not only do I think Torres is getting frustrated with not being able to put Hilda away, I think she's getting frustrated with a lot of the addicts. If you remember, Tyler, for the majority of Torres' title reign, I mean, she was cheered by the addicts. But now, obviously,
she was.
Hilda proven to be the more popular individual in this match. A release German suplex from Torres. And as I say that, some of the addicts chanted for Torres.
Yeah, she still absolutely has her fans. But there is no question that overall Hilda has been the more popular amongst the addicts. But Torres can't let that bother her.
And Torres with a double underhook, but Hilda fighting out of it. Takes out the leg. And it's sending Torres face first. And that Shining Wizard from Hilda.
Yeah, she caught her perfectly there.
Is Hilda going to retain? No. And now Hilda can't afford to lose focus here. If she wants any shot of leaving with that title she brought to the ring, she's got to stay on top of Torres. And the back of Hilda's head bouncing off that top turnbuckle.
Hilda was going up, and I think Erica Torres knew exactly what she was looking for there and was ready, pulling her off that second rope.
And the double underhook that Torres was looking for earlier. Planting Hilda's face right down onto the knee. 2. And Hilda barely getting that left shoulder up.
Hilda's still finding ways to kick out. At least for the moment, keep that championship in her possession. But how much longer can she hang on with somebody like Erica Torres? I mean, Torres has so many different ways that she could put opponents away.
And now choking Hilda in the corner. And Torres driving Hilda back into the corner. Referee Cedric Scott right there checking on Hilda. As Torres doing the smart thing there, hooking that arm of Hilda's, not allowing her to get to that bottom rope.
This is where Erica Torres is at her best. Hilda can have to do everything she possibly can to get out of this.
Dropped hold sends Torres face first into the mat. She's back to her feet. And Hilda, Hurricanrana. Torres back up. Drop kick.
She sent Torres hard back into the corner. Hilda driving the shoulder right into the midsection.
Sweeps the legs of Torres. Hilda charging in. Both knees down across the chest and shoulders. Up, and Torres has Hilda on the shoulders. We've seen this before. A big Samoan drop on Hilda.
And just when Hilda had everything seemingly in control.
Black Oleander.
Here we go.
Torres is looking for the Black Oleander. In every title defense, she was able to retain her title by forcing her opponent to tap out. Unfortunately, she was unable to do it to Hilda back at Destiny. And you gotta wonder if Hilda has the move scouted. Bicycle kick. Double knees to the back of the head. Another cover. Is Hilda retaining? No.
And Torres not staying down. And again, if Hilda finds herself on the mat with Torres again in any kind of hold like that, the chances of survival go way down if you're Hilda. Like Hilda again gonna try to take to the air.
And Hilda was going up top. Maybe he was looking for the dollhouse.
Torres coming in with the forearm and now going up with Hilda. Gonna try to send her down hard.
When Torres able to get Hilda for the superplex, this could be the beginning of the end for the women's champion. Is she gonna get her? Superplex on Hilda. But both women are down.
But Torres hit hard as well. See, she's not able to capitalize. Trying to get over there, trying to get into some kind of pinning combination.
Oh, Hilda barely gets the shoulder up. Torres thought that was it. Torres thought she was going to be a two-time women's champion.
I thought so too. I thought that superplex had taken everything that was left and Hilda completely out, but somehow she found enough to kick out. But I think it's just a matter of time now for Torres.
Oh, sunset flip. But no, Hilda couldn't keep the shoulders down. And now she's climbing up top. Are we going to see it this time? Dollhouse! Dollhouse on Torres!
And she landed it, hooks the leg.
And Hilda retains!
Here is your winner, and still MPX Women's Champion, Hilda!
And Hilda proving all the downers wrong, proving that the win back at Destiny was not a fluke. Hilda able to defeat Erica Torres twice now, retaining her MPX Women's title.
Unbelievably, I didn't think that there was any chance that Hilda could beat Erica Torres a second time. Somehow, she found a way. That dollhouse flying in, catching Erica Torres, and enough to get the 1-2-3. And Hilda is still your MPX Women's Champion.
Addicts, we appreciate everyone being here with us on twitch.tv/MPX Wrestling. Make sure you're here next week, live and in person. Blaze of Glory, Becker and Kaimi for the MPX title. Six-man tag, Mikey B, Big J, Paulie Paparazzi, and Tatum and his partners. For Tyler Foster, I'm Cody Cox. We'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.